The opening round of the FIM Supermoto World Championship, S1GP got off to an explosive start. Jerez grabbed the whole shot, but Lucas Holbacher fell at turn 1. Thomas Jerez led the way though. Pavel Kamar was second, but in the background, 2015 S2 European champ Mark Rainer Schmidt found his way past Thierry Kingelin on the number 11 machine to take over third on lap 2. As David Jimenez kept a watching brief. Jimenez then fell back to 8th though, and he was right in the clutches of Holbacher as Ivan Romero, 64, passed Marius Lita to go 6th. Jimenez then forced his way down the inside of Jose Luis Hernandez. That took him to 7th, then immediately found his way past Lita to go into 6th. Then it was a great battle here for 2nd. Pavel Kamar and Mark Rainer Schmidt. Schmidt eventually going through on lap 7. Both riders fighting for traction as they came out of that left-hand turn. That battle ensued for a few laps, but up front, out on his own, the number 4, Thomas Jerez, defending champion. He went on to win race 1. Schmidt was 2nd, Kamar 3rd, Kingelin 4th, Holbacher was 5th. There was rain just before the start of race 2, but Thomas Jerez looked nervously over his shoulder, but he needn't have worried. It was another hole shot for the number 4. Kamar was 2nd, Rainer Schmidt 3rd, Lucas Holbacher, the 72, in 4th. Exactly what the crowd wanted to see. Thierry Kingelin was in there in 5th place, just ahead of the Spaniard, David Jimenez. Wasting no time though, Mark Rainer Schmidt on the outside of the turn, found his way past Kamar on lap 1 to get into 2nd place. Jimenez just off the back there in yellow in 6th position. As the race went on, the sun started to burst through the clouds, but the track was still slippery. It wasn't enough to dry the track out. Jerez wasn't able to break away from Schmidt or Holbacher though. Still riding a little bit cautious, Thomas Jerez gave himself a wide berth and allowed the 41 Mark Rainer Schmidt to sneak down the inside. And Schmidt led for the first time in 2016, but it didn't last long though, about a lap, as Jerez dived down the inside into this next right-hander, regained the lead, as Holbacher looked on in 3rd. So Schmidt back to 2nd. Holbacher also fancied his chances, but the 3 were locked together for pretty much half of the race. Holbacher, that was the 2nd attempt to dive down the inside of Schmidt. The first one, a little bit more daring. But a great race put on for the fans here. Thomas Jerez started to break free. Lucas Holbacher got himself into 2nd, and it started to spread out in the end. Holbacher pulling clear of Mark Rainer Schmidt. But when the flag fell, it was another win for Thomas Jerez, making the perfect start to the championship with a double moto victory. Holbacher across the line 2nd, Schmidt was 3rd. And on the podium, Lucas Holbacher 3rd, Mark Rainer Schmidt on the podium, the first attempt in 2nd, and Thomas Jerez on the top step of the podium here at S1GP round 1. 50 points on the board for the factory TM rider of France. He takes the red plate as he heads to round 2.
Perfect weekend for me. I won the 2 races today. I take the pole position yesterday, so it's perfect. I have the red plate and it's perfect. I want to thank all my team, all my family, all my friends, and see you next race.